Hi everyone, it's Phil here from Ashland Leather. Happy Friday and happy Valentine's Day. Today's a really appropriate day because I'm in love with all of these different wallets I got to show you today. I've actually counted 7 unique items, things that I've never seen before and that you've never seen before. So you definitely want to check out everything in the video today. Let's start off first here with a custom Herbie Traveler. This is a passport design. And it looks just like the Fat Herbie with the bill slot in the back. But on the inside, we've left this bank of card slots open to accommodate a field notes or a passport. But I really like the slate vintage leather on this. This is something I'm not offering as a standard offering. I do have a little bit of this leather left. So if you like the look of this, which I really enjoy it, let me know. I can have something made for you. This leather that is called vintage has a really silky sort of soft feel. But I think what is more prominent about this leather is that very obvious sort of texture and color depth on the back. It sort of looks like that burst effect that I sometimes talk about all over the place. Up next here, I have a Machine Gun Jack. This is our minimalist card holder in color number 8 reverse to show off that ink stamp. This one's great if you're trying to hold just a few cards on the inside, and it has a snap closure on the front. And over the last few days, I need to thank you all for supporting us because this Garnet Shell Cordovan Johnny the Fox is currently on flash sale, and I can't thank you enough for supporting us on this really nice Johnny the Fox. I had mentioned yesterday, these shells are particularly nice. They just have a really great luster, really great feel, and it's actually really rich compared to most shells that I feel. This one has just a really heavily waxy, oily feel that's just very, very nice. Everybody that's ordered these, I can't wait for you to check these out for yourself. All right, now we're starting to get a little crazier. And by the way, everything that you're seeing in the video here is shipping out today. But this is an ultraviolet shell cordovan Tony the Ant. And this ultraviolet is a little bit more purpley pink at some angles when compared to color number 8. It's definitely more of a purple shade, as you can see there, compared to the color 8, which is much more of like a dark brown burgundy. So this is a really special Tony the Ant here. All right, check out this natural shell cordovan Bugs Moran. I'm a huge fan of the natural shell, but this one in particular is very nice because the customer has chose the reverse interior. I like the natural reverse because it's that really nice light tan color, and the way these wear in, they're very, very cool. But the natural shell on the back of this is going to age and wear in incredibly. All right, so we're starting to move into some very different stuff, and I love all the stuff I'm about to show you here, but this first is a Bugs Moran in reverse intense blue shell cordovan, and we've cut a nice ink stamp on the back there. The intense blue reverse is sort of like the black reverse, but it's a little bit more vibrant, a little bit more blue with those tints of green. And on the inside, we also have the intense blue reverse. And you can see right down the middle is the actual intense blue from the shell on the back. This is a really special Bugs Moran. I can't wait to see how this one wears in. So here is a bit more intense blue, and check out this Fat Herbie. Just the luster on that, the depth of the color. It's very satisfying for me to see the color change on all the shells, but in particular the intense blue. It's just a really subtle color change from sort of a dark navy to more of an aqua color that is very nice. And the inside is also intense blue. What's a little bit different and totally unique about this one is there is a extra bill slot divider in the back. And we made this divider in a horsehide latigo. The reason I chose to use the latigo is because it's much more thin. I didn't want to bulk up this Fat Herbie to make it an extra Fat Herbie. So that's a really nice option that this customer chose, to make the Fat Herbie a little thinner and give you a little more convenience separating out some bills and receipts. So this Fat Herbie here is a true stunner. Everybody in the shop today was very interested in this wallet, and I'll just let it speak for itself. This is just a really beautiful Fat Herbie. On the back here, we have one of my new favorite versions of shell cordovan. It's the raw shell cordovan on the back. And this one has a little bit more texture than most. And the middle slot here, this is a black reverse shell that looks really cool underneath that raw shell. I think that is super sweet. And the other thing that's interesting, and I don't know if we'll get enough detail on the camera here, but this customer chose a custom yellow thread. And we were all really surprised how well that yellow thread worked out on this black reverse shell with the raw as well. It just makes everything sort of stand out and look great. On the inside, we also have black reverse, and everything about this Fat Herbie is special and cool. I really like the way that this one turned out. All right, at first glance here, this just looks like an incredible color number 4 Fat Herbie, which it is. It's just really beautiful. The shell on this is just as nice as that garnet batch of the Johnny the Fox. There's something about these shells that are extra nice. Usually they're very nice, but there's something a little bit more magical about these, and I think you might be able to see it in the luster. Just like a really rich color, luster, the feel, everything about it's very nice. So we have color number 4 on the outside, but on the inside, we have reverse on top of color 4. So this customer asked for a couple extra slots underneath each of these card stacks on the inside of the Fat Herbie, maybe to fit a little bit of extra stuff. I really like how this one turned out. And my only concern with adding the extra layers is it does thicken the wallet a little bit. So if you're considering making a modification or customization like this, that would be my only concern, is it does add several millimeters of thickness to the wallet when we start adding more layers and pieces like the bill slot divider or these extra card slots underneath. So something to consider, but look how incredible this Fat Herbie turned out. I can't wait for you to have this one. All right, last up. This wallet blew me away. This is probably one of the best Tony the Ants that I've ever seen. And I think what it is just the color of the color 8 marbled on the back of this one. Just look how nice that is. This is just a really special piece. And it's actually made even more special with the personalization and date scheme that this customer has going on. I don't really want to give away too much information about our customers, but this is a really magical wallet, I would say, and it's really great for Valentine's Day. But wow, I just love this color 8 marbled. I just can't stop staring at it. It's really nice. And the inside, they also chose a reverse shell cordovan, which is going to wear in very well. But wow, today was one heck of a day, right? I mean, that color 8 marbled, it's color number 4. This raw on top of a black marbled, with incredible black marbled on the inside. Intense blue. It's been a great week. The reverse intense blue, that's also really special. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Today's just a really great day, and couldn't have been more appropriate of a holiday to have all these great things. So I'm glad you're here to join us. Thank you again for a great week. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.